Hey everyone, this is PrinceWatercress, and welcome back to Let's Play Willow for the Nintendo Entertainment System. In the last video, we made our way to Tir Asleen, and we got the castle open. Since last time, I also made it to level 13, which requires 39,340 experience points to reach, and turns out, there's a reason you need to be level 13. We need to be level 13 to bring Fin Raziel back to her human form. Thankfully, I've got the ocarina equipped, so we can just go ahead and use that and go back to the bar. Reason we're going back to the bar is because that takes us straight to the nearest point where we met Fin Raziel. Because we went to the bar, and past the bar is where we needed the Waka Seed. And once we had the Waka Seed, we could meet Fin Raziel and find out that we weren't strong enough to bring her back from her opossum form. So now that that's over with, no, I did not want to talk to you. Old woman who sits here says the same thing that she said before. She keeps mentioning the two towers. I can't believe I walked right into her. There we go. And from here we're also going to fight some skeletons, or some skulls, for some easy experience, might as well. And from here, we're going to have to fight those little crab enemies too. Thankfully, I can swing this sword a lot more easily now. And I can take care of the enemies this way. And from here, we can now go into the water and meet Fin Raziel. I'm surprised Willow goes unequipped when you leave that screen and you see that screen transition. That's really weird. And also, he's now facing south once we get here. That's also weird. Anyway, let's go in this cave. I am the messenger of Earth, Fin Raziel. You must be Willow. I'm glad you made it all this way. Now please change me to my normal self with Cherlindria's magic cane. Willow clutched the cane tightly and said the magic words. Thank you, Willow. I knew you could do it. I had better put all of my energy into using this cane. I can help out in the battle, but you're the one prophecy says will finally defeat Bavmorda. And we can now use Cherlindria's cane to damage regular enemies as well as Queen Bavmorda herself. And there is nothing left to do, so let us go back to Tir Asleen, get our HP and MP refilled, and then we're going to go straight to the castle. There's always the little resting spot on the northwest side of town that we can always use. And I'm going to use it. So we're getting pretty close to the end of the game. We're at level 13 now. You need to be at least level 15 to beat the game. 16 is the maximum level. You're expected to be level 14 to do what we're about to do, but you can still do this at level 13. And now that I'm back to full strength, I'm going to go ahead and put the heal ball back on, and then we're going to head north and we're going to enter the castle. Now, when you enter the castle, you can either go east or west. we're going to go to the west first because there's more stuff that we can get. And these guys, didn't expect them to show up so early. These guys are like the skeletons, but they're faster and they hit harder. But they also have no shield. And these guys can drop over 100 experience each, which is very nice. So from the entrance, we're going to go all the way to the west, and when we can't go west anymore, we'll have to go all the way south. Those pink zombies will turn you into a pig for a good while, so you want to either get away from them quickly or attack them and defeat them quickly. Once we can't go south anymore, we need to go west one more time. We may have to face some skeletons. That's okay. We can easily defeat them. If I can actually get some shots in while they're trying to attack. And we will face this guy. Or rather, meet this guy. I am Erik of Tir Asleen. There is a monster called Eborsisk in the next room, but I am too weak to fight him. Please take my Kaiser sword. Willow, you can defeat that monster. And we have gotten the Kaiser sword, which is a little more powerful than the dragon sword that we currently have and have been using for a good amount of the game now. And Erik disappears. Erik Thalbear is from the movie. He is the military commander of the destroyed kingdom of Galadurn, who shares a mixed friendship with Mad Mardigan that is not even touched upon in the game. And let's go ahead and equip the Kaiser sword. It is possible to get what we're about to get coming up, making this sword extremely useless. There is a more powerful sword to find here, and it's just as easy to find as this sword is. So from here, we need to go east twice and then north twice when we'll find a door leading upstairs. And if I could actually attack these guys, that would be great. Perfect. Okay, did a little better than last time. And well, that was incredible. Too bad I can't leave. I can wait. So, yeah, we need to go north twice from here, and that'll take us to an opening. And then we'll be taking a staircase upstairs. And then we'll be able to get something cool. There is an opening like this that takes you upstairs on the east end of the castle, but we'll be coming out from there. Anyway, we need to go north, and then we need to go east from here until we reach the next three-way intersection, which is going to be 2 screens away. Not much of a strength difference, it seems, between the Dragon Sword and the Kaiser Sword, but the Kaiser Sword will get rid of these guys in 3 hits. And these blue guys drop 110 experience as opposed to the other swordsmen that only dropped 100. Still really good and useful and everything, though, for experience farming. I may come back here just for that, because I know I'm going to have to do it at some point. So at the next 3-way intersection, you want to go all the way south until you can't go south anymore. And from here, we need to go to the west. That will get us something good, and that something good is the Wonder Sword, which is more powerful than the Kaiser Sword. Just a little bit stronger, but still stronger nonetheless. You also get the Light of Life for opening this treasure chest, so you also get an HP refill off of this as well. And, yeah, Wonder Sword. 80, 89. Alright. Oh, you guys came back. Nice. I need all the experience I can get my hands on. Let us go back to the north here. Oh, all of a sudden the enemy encounter rate has decided to be very good to me right now. Which is good because I need 53,000 something experience for level 14. So when we go back all the way north, we need to keep going east to the next freeway intersection, and we need to go south. We'll be taking this opening in a moment. For now, keep going south until you can't go south anymore. Then we need to go all the way to the east. Need to remember that I have the Wonder Sword because I just got it like a minute ago. And by going to this southeast corner of this floor, we get the Battle Shield, which is more powerful than anything we already have. I didn't even equip the Tail Shield, and it was better. But the Battle Sword is, or Battle Shield rather, is even better than the Tail Shield. So we might as well equip it now. Anyway, let us go back to the west. Let's take care of that thing right there. Let's take care of that zombie. And then we're going to go north and we're going to end up back here. Now, once we go back downstairs, we go south once and then we keep going west until we can't go west anymore. This will take us back to where we found the Kaiser Sword. And getting a little bit of screen flicker there from too many sprites in that area or on that part of the TV at once, or monitor, or what have you, but that's alright. And getting some more skeleton battles. Not that I mind. I need all the experience I can get. Managed to get 2 quick shots in, that's great. And now we're getting the red variety, which will give me even more experience than the blue variety. Yeah, if you're quick on the draw, you can strike twice rather quickly. Just now slowly figuring that out. But if you're cautious, you can go ahead and just do 1 strike at a time. And man, I guess being able to do the 2 strikes at once, it's just all down the timing. Ow. There we go. Alright, we're now close to where we got the Kaiser Sword. And now we're back to where we found the Kaiser Sword. I'm going to go ahead and... Okay, making sure I have the heal ball equipped. We're going to go ahead and get our health back to normal because we can't heal during the next battle. Now, you're expected to be level 14 for this battle because when you're level 14... that's when you can swing the Wonder Sword at the fastest speed. But even at level 13, you can still do this. So here's the Eborsisk. You want to watch for fireballs. Stab the head when you can. It is possible to get 2 strikes just by swinging it instead of stabbing it. But it is possible. Eborsisk, which is named after Ebert and Siskel, by the way. Very easy to defeat, even easier if you're level 14 because the faster swing means even more damage in less time. The Eborsisk can pull back and reappear on the other side of the screen, but that's not much of a problem if you just be aggressive and just keep stabbing in the face. Anyway, we have a door here. We're going to have to enter it, and uh-oh. Ha ha ha! I am Kael, the General of Nockmaar. Kael is named after Pauline Kael, who was a movie critic between the late 60s all the way up to the early 90s. So she was just before my time, unfortunately. Eborsisk and General Kael are both in the movie, but that should be a little easy to figure out given how Kael looks here, I guess. You have fallen right into our trap. I have taken the crest of the spirits. Oh no. Now our Queen Bavmorda can destroy it and receive everlasting life. To show my thanks, I'll let you stay here to die. And from here, you can talk to Mad Mardigan. Twice if you choose. Hey Willow, we meet again. On the way here, I met a guy called Eric, who told me that somewhere in Tir Asleen is a secret cave connecting to Nockmaar Castle. You're friends in the movie, but you speak of him as if he were a stranger. Okay, game. But there is nothing that can be done now. And if you talk to him again, struggling is useless. And that's all you're going to be able to get out of him. Now, you actually have to walk down onto a specific tile on the south end of the jail cell. And that's where it is. And if you stand there, Frangine and Rule show up, break you out, and get you out of the castle. You can't just wait. You actually have to stand on that specific tile. Willow, we've come to help. Yeah, to help. Leave this castle and find the secret cave to Nockmaar Castle. To Nockmaar. Take this powder of unrequited love. It's said that anyone who touches this powder will have a heart of justice. It's magical. It should be of help to you. It should. And we have the powder of unrequited love, which was known in the movie as the dust of broken hearts. Not sure why they renamed it for this game, but okay. Mad Mardigan has gone ahead. Follow him. Follow him. And by going through here, we're now back in another area that we could have entered earlier, but couldn't have done anything in. So we're going to keep going east. We're just going to go east one screen. Go south until we can't anymore. And then we're just going to keep going east until we find the door. And there's the door. And from here, if you just keep going north, you'll find your way out. It's that simple. The game kind of makes it easy for you to get out of here at this point. Of course, how long it'll take depends on how many skeletons or enemies that show up. And thankfully, I kind of lucked out on the enemy encounter rate. So we're now able to get out of here now. And now, we need to head back to the road to Nockmaar. But in order to do that, we do have to go back to a certain area. It was an area that we couldn't have gotten to before. Or couldn't have done much in. But first, I do want to rest up because, hey, we use magic. And then, we're going to head towards Nockmaar. But that will have to wait until the next video, so before I close this out, I do think that I need to level up at this point. Okay, it's from what I know, I have to go back here and then take the path left of the castle entrance. Yeah, you have to do something first and then you get the key to it, and yeah. You know, let's just go ahead and go over there now. So, the game doesn't tell you to do this at all. You're supposed to just head all the way to Nockmaar and find this out. What we need to do is go left from here, from the castle entrance. And if we do that... No? Okay, it's the other left path. Okay, correction. You go back to the path leading you to the old woman, but you go left once you have a choice as to whether you go left or right, whether you go east or west. So you want to go west here. And, this looks like the secret cave. Looks like it. Be careful, Willow. Careful, careful. And you do have to... Game? Okay, you have to go here first, I believe. And then you have to do stuff. And you couldn't do anything here before. Yeah, I looked too far ahead. You have to go back to the path leading to the old woman. And then you have to go left towards this cave that I mentioned that you couldn't do anything in before. This is where you go after you beat Eborsisk and break out of jail. I read too far ahead in my notes. So yeah, beat Eborsisk, break out of jail, head east, and when you have a choice between east and west again, go west, you'll find this cave. And we will be entering this cave in the next video. So join me next time where we go through this cave and take this cave to Nockmaar. Until then, this is PrinceWatercress. Take care, stay safe, and thanks for watching!